Okay, this is basically on shelf Landlord, One Shelf Road. Now basically this is just to show you what have got done yet. Technically nobody's moved in yet. I'm going to have actually a little moving truck for each lot to officially move you in before July 1st, which is literally tomorrow. Or I think it's pretty soon here. So maybe after this video you're going to start seeing each one's going to have a... Actually, let's just show you the properties here. So officially this is lot 3 on One Shelf Road, and I believe somebody's mom's going to be living there. This is lot 2 on One Shelf Road. If you recognize this is Belle's nursery. And I got a couple nice looking little red trees that kind of go with your house. And then this one is Evelyn's, and this is how her lot's gonna be. And the bottle cap there says heads up. Actually, I can just hold out the hat now. So basically, you see that? That's what she kind of wanted on there, heads up. So basically in every property there's going to be a connection to your life and your real life. If you're renting one of these lots, so basically that's her connection. Now, if you guys in the future, Belle's Nursery, you send me something that's a quarter round by a quarter, less than a stack of quarters, and then that'll be kind of your connection to your real life. When you're renting this lot, you're getting the first month free. Everybody that rents for me or rents with me in the future gets 1 month free rent up front, and then we figure it out. So beside Belle's Nursery is you have your own little store for your reborn store. I believe that's what the whole idea is. And I think that's Belle's Nursery's mom's going to be living right beside her. Like I said, so the second floor, I have the right to rent that to anybody, but right now you could just have one of your friends or somebody living upstairs for you or yourself. And I got a little kitty cat on the roof. That's kind of, I just did that as fun. So on the front lawn you have a tree. And then if you send me something in the future, when I give you an address, then you could put, I gotta steady this somehow. There. Hopefully you can see the detail. You could actually see right inside there. Right inside that window. But it's hard to see because this doesn't focus too well. So basically, now Squeal Stick Guitars is in the corner. And his life connection kind of thing to his real life is that guitar pick, which is Squeal Stick Forever, which is the first floor, his Squeal Stick store. That's basically what that is. And his family, his wife or his kids live above him. That's his building. He's the one he is Candy Teeth. If you could kind of see that right there. Designed by Candy Teeth. It's hard to focus. And ASR, Alberta Sign Rentals, is a sponsor. Kind of made the backdrop, and which you're going to see the city we actually live in, which is going to be cool for you pretty soon. So my lot is right in the back corner, and I live in a fidget spinner there, but I will have my own house sooner or later. I just rather have your guys' house up first. And the little yellow rock there I found on the sign I was working on one day. I have a funky little tree there. Now, the city we live in, do you recognize that city? That city is New York City, and we live on Central Park. We live across from Billionaires Row, as you can see right there. Now this is a panoramic view when it goes all the way down to like lot 11 or so, right about here. Now lot 7 is this one, which is Joseph Charles COLIN. This is my art channel that's going to back all the lots. Now I'm going to explain it how I want it to, so that's my house right there. I live in that. It's a carabiner, kind of like for climbing. And I got myself an orange tree. Lot 6, lot 5, lot 4. Lot 4 is Dana, D-A-N-N-A-T, Dana T. She's going to be living right here. She's basically paid already. And so these lots basically are taken, but there's no info yet in what I'm going to be doing there. I don't have the houses put up there yet, and so maybe 15 days I'll have the houses up for these ones. So that's what it kind of looks like. So officially we are in Central Park, New York City. That's where we live, guys. Now you're going to see a video just after this with each lot where there's going to be a move-in. I'm going to literally have a toy little moving van, and you're officially going to be moved into your place for July 1st. Okay? There's going to be a moving van. Say, you know what? Let's just move you in now. Okay. All your belongings is being moved in right now. As far as, or do I do that separate video? You know what? No, you're not moved in yet. I'm gonna get a proper. I'm gonna move this myself into the art channel that's backing this kind of channel. So I'm moving officially. Moving. Oh, then that's not gonna work because then no. Got to be moved in from this. You know what? We're just going to move everybody in now. And then we'll do like a separate video. So, Belle's Nursery, you're moving in now? You're moved in? Evelyn, moved in? Squeal Stick Guitars, Candy Teeth, moved in. Family moved in. And I'm just going to park my car on top of everything over there. I'm officially moved in. You know what? I'm not even going to do I'm going to do a separate video coming up. Just going to show you the, you know, maybe to the comments and stuff like that. But we're officially moved in. Okay? We're just going to skip all the formalities kind of thing. And we are moved in. Congratulations, guys. We're officially moved in. Oh, Dana. Sorry, I don't have nothing for you yet, but you're moved in. Your stuff is sitting on the lawn, Dana. I'm sorry, I don't have what can I possibly put there as a placeholder for you? A remote control. That's your house for now, Dana. You're a remote control. Okay, you're officially moved in. I just don't have a house up for you yet, and I explained to you that even if you paid the $10 or whatever, that I don't have a house for you yet. But I didn't even have a house for myself for my art channel here. But you know what? I was looking at this thing and I said, you know what? That looks like a little funky looking house. So you know what? That's going to be there forever. And then I have my fidget spinner there. So, the $10 thing. People say, how can you ask $10 from people to move into this? And I said, well, because I could just take comments in the future, whatever, and just say, listen, you give me nothing, and then you just move in, and then how special is that? It's not special. People that's coming in the future into this channel, Oh, okay, I have a. Oh, I could just comment. I could move into a house. No, it makes it more special. And we all live in New York City on Central Park, where you're not even allowed technically to live. But you know what? We're rich enough to buy our lots on the edge of Central Park in New York City. We're like trillionaires. You see those buildings in the background? Though, oh, there's an Overwatch guy on the end there. He's got. No, don't worry about that. Yeah, you know, Overwatch just took over those last two. I wasn't even going to show him, but he's sitting there. Overwatch is in the last two. You never know. They might pay for those last two lots and just keep that guy there. I don't know. But we're on Central Park. Now, here's the cool part. Every month for a week to 2 weeks, we're going to go traveling. And I have a backdrop to a city in another part of the world that's going to be in the background. I know what it is. You don't know what it is, but we're all going to be magically living in another city for a week as we're going on holidays. And nobody else could say that they're going on holidays because they're not part of this world. They didn't pay to be part of this world. So, in about, let's say, a week from now, or maybe I should make you wait a month. We'll see what happens. If it shows up on a video one day that we're officially on a holiday, and only we can magically just transport this whole world. We could be like an island somewhere. We could be in, so anywhere in the world. Now, I'm going to show you how I'm going to value each lot. Now, it's going to be kind of complicated, and it's going to sound kind of strange to you, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to back them by paintings from this art channel. Okay, hopefully my camera... I'm holding this by hand, so it's hard. So on my art channel, my lot in the corner, the fidget spinner lot, is controlled by this painting up here, which is my hedge fund painting. It's controlled by this painting. Now, Candy Teeth, Ken, who owns a painting, and each one of these have LED lights in it. Now, this is his building. His is controlled by the painting he owns, and it's on his wall, and the price of that painting and the future sale of that painting controls the price of these lots. So on my art channel, the Canvas Gold Bar painting, this would be lot 1. Canvas Gold Bar 2, this would be lot 2. Canvas Gold Bar 3 and 4 and so on. I only have 8, so I'm to this lot. 8. 9th is this weekend. So each one is going to be controlled by that, because I have to do something that will set us apart for anybody in the future who's trying to copy what I'm doing. Because there's people that have a lot of money that could just go buy and make really elaborate, this kind of world, and probably make it better, but they're not controlled by, each one's controlled by those paintings right there. Now, it's got a counter on it because each one of those paintings on Joseph Charles Colin, the new face of art, each one of those paintings, all you have to go look at corresponding. If you're on lot 2, then you're in this. You have a painting controlling the value of your lot. So in real time, your lot every 24 hours is going up every 24 hours forever. So those paintings, in 100 paintings, 100 lots in the future here in the next 2 years, are all going to be controlled by the price per day, 24 hours. You see 82 days or whatever there. And that's what that counter's doing is keeping track of the pricing of each one of those paintings, because it's something that I do in my other channel. So every canvas, only the canvas gold bar 128 is controlling the value of these lots in real time. And if you go look at it, then you'll see that, you know, you're looking at lot one there. End lots. This is shelf road. End lot one. End lot two, and then one shelf road. Address one. Address two. Address three. Address 4, 5, 6. And then our channel's controlling all the pricing in this lot. So if the piece of art sells in the future, it's all connected to these lots. Now, here's the bad part. As time goes on, these rents are going to go higher. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and control the rents per 100,000 subscribers. So the first from 1 to 100,000 subscribers, each lot will be $10. Now, if I go to 200, and that's going to be a long time, so you don't have to worry about rent increases or anything. 200,000 subscribers is going to be $20 a month, so you're going to have to keep up with it. But you never know what could happen. And 300,000 subscribers is $30 a month, so on. So 1 million subscribers, each one of these properties will go up $100 a month. Now here's the thing. You will be safe in these lots till 1 million subscribers. Then each lot will be only after 1 million subscribers, then your rent will go up according to whoever buys the lot, kind of rents the lot. So if somebody comes and says, I want $1,000 for this to live in Bell's Nursery, I'm sorry, but you don't have to worry till 1 million subscribers, and this video is going to be cut of the proof kind of thing. So 1 million subscribers, then there'll be an auction for this lot, and if somebody wants to pay 10 grand to live here, so be it. But if I have to put a trailer or something on the road, so you technically will never leave this world. You will be in a trailer, or I simply just move you down the line to a lot that's still, nobody, like maybe number 100. You know what I mean? So, guys, we're officially living in Central Park in New York City. You guys right now are making history. Real life, real people, real rents. And remember, anything can happen now. I only have about 40 subscribers on this channel. A lot of people don't even know I exist on this channel. And over time, people will know. And like I said, you don't have to worry about your rent increase or anything. It goes by the 100,000 subscribers. If I go from 1 to 1 million subscribers within like literally say a couple months, then you're literally going to be paying forced, basically. Your rent's going to be going up to say 1 million subscribers in a couple months. If that ever happens, then it's $100 a lot. I'm sorry to say that, but the chance of that happens pretty slim. And this painting in the end is Ted, who's going to be 3D printing some houses in the future, but I don't know if I really need them. I don't know. But I officially moved in. That's me there. Candy teeth. Let's see if we can do a better. Sorry about the shakiness, but eventually this is just showing it that this is a real world. You guys live here. Yeah, it's a real road. One shelf road. Most famous street in the world. You guys get your own little store there now. You can do all your business. There's no rules in this world. Just pay your rent. It's the only rule. And no racism, no bad. If you guys fight with each other just because some leaves are falling on their neighbor's lawn, then that's too bad. It's just the way nature wants. If they want some leaves on your, actually, that's a little, it's like a little bush there. It actually fell off the tree. I just noticed that. Well, you guys got a little bush there. That's free. And you live in New York. Now you could tell everybody in Facebook and everybody where you moved into New York City. We live in Central Park. Across there is the Billionaire Towers. You see that? But across from them is us, the trillionaires. I don't know. Maybe to live in this world in the future, all of us have to put trillionaire at the end of our names. I know that's up. Again, thank you for the sponsors. Thank you for the designer. Candy Teeth. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard. ASR, Candy Teeth. And remember, I'll have a post office box. I don't have it yet, but I'll have it. And then we got a long road ahead of us. And who knows what's going to happen in the future? Maybe each one of these, let's see, let's put this down. Let's talk about this. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, this world we're going to build it up. Maybe it might get so big one day that I'll build special areas, like build big mansion. Maybe in the future this will get so big that each one of these lots will become big towers, and then we all live in a penthouse on top, kind of thing. We all moved into the penthouse. And then everybody, it could be 30, 40 people living underneath you in the tower. This could be all rezoned for towers in the future. The end lots, lot 1, 2, 3, 4, because these are going to be the most popular because these are the first buildings up. And this is a real thing. So, you would not believe how much is spent on these buildings. You're looking at about $400 or $500 so far, or 100, 200, 3, about $400, and with the wiring gear and everything to hook it all together. So it's every 10 houses is going to cost me $1,000. So it's not like you might think I'm making a lot of money. No, this is costing me money. What you see here is like $400, and so just $10 a month is not even. I'm doing it just for a new channel, something never's been done on YouTube, and basically what it is, and I'm having fun with it. And I hope you like it, and I hope you're part of this world, and you're the first. If this channel goes anywhere in the future, and I think it will, once we have 100 buildings in the future, then it'll be like, there's big towers now. Like, what happened to One Shelf Road? Well, they're on the other side of Central Park, and they're building towers now. And everybody that's living on this road now will all be living in the penthouses. And they're all backed by my paintings in real money in real time in the future. Anybody buys a painting, you never know. Maybe I'll give you a percentage. It could be a fact. They'll give you percentage of each of the painting if it's sold in the future. People take my pricing on there. If you watch the videos, is pretty extreme. So you never know. You could be part of something. But you have to stay in this world. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to ramble on too much here, but I don't know. We're all moved in. And that's it, guys. Dana, you're the only one I have to get your house up, and you're going to be right beside these guys here. Belle, I think it's Crochet World or something like that. That's next door. I don't know. They could fight for the store, I guess, since it's mom and daughter. I guess they could be half and half. Half Crochet World and, and go and visit there and buy something. Actually, I'm going to be the first one. I don't even know what they're going to have in there. I'm going to be the first one. Squeal stick guitars. I just went in there and I just bought myself, I don't know, what kind of guitar you got? You got any cheap guitars in there? Something like, if I pay a crazy amount of rent for that over there. So you got to sell me a really cheap guitar. What are you kicking me out for? I got money. I do got money, guys. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is just the first. And I'll try to get a video up every Friday or Saturday. You're going to probably see another one or two. Just kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'll just wait till the next building's up. So the next video is going to be the next building added onto it. So, maybe that's how it'll work. Maybe every week or every 2 weeks. Thing is, I can't afford these two unless somebody pays me like $100 a year. Maybe that's a good idea where you pay $100 for the new lots and then you get yourself a house, and then it could help me keep on this going, because me paying, it's a lot of money to keep up with it on my own. So we'll see what happens, or it'll just happen slowly. Thank you so much. New York City, Central Park, One Shelf Road. That's it. I'm your landlord. Pay your rent or you're out. On a street in a trailer. You never get evicted from this world. You just end up in a trailer or something on the street in front of your old place. It kind of sucks, but that might happen sometime in the future. There's a big kitty cat on top of that building!